What is up, everybody? Bootman here, and the brand new Marvel Rivals Season 2 patch notes have come out. So these are all the balance changes, so we're gonna go through it. Looks pretty long, so I hope you guys are down to hang out for a little while. And by the way, so this is going to release when Season 2 launches on April 11th, but check this out, exciting news. As many of you have heard, Emma Frost is the brand new hero coming out in Marvel Rivals, and I'm part of the official Marvel Rivals creator program, so I will have early access starting tomorrow, Friday, April 4th at 4 p.m. Pacific time, all right? So I will be streaming on Twitch, and I will be making some YouTube content, just first impressions of Emma Frost. I main Strategist and Vanguard, so I'm curious to see how she plays. So yeah, make sure you subscribe, make sure you follow me on Twitch, and I'm actually gonna release this in the morning, so it'll be like today at 4 p.m. Pacific time. Anyways, let's go through these balance changes. Oh, but the other thing I was gonna say, when we get the access to the early builds, it does have all these changes. So yeah, make sure you come and tune in because there's a bunch of creators. It's gonna be hard to get Emma Frost, but I will get to experiment and see how these balance changes feel. All right, so anyways, diving into it. So first up, the Vanguards. We got Captain America. Steve Rogers will undergo some adjustments to his survivability, leading to a slight decrease in his overall resilience. Reduce base health by 25, reduce the shield value of living legend from 400 to 350. That's weird. I don't know. Was Captain America too strong? Doesn't seem like it. I know a lot of people have like really gotten into Captain Strange, especially after what's his name, Japanese Curry, like kind of like popularized him. You know, he's like the top Captain America player, but I don't know. Yeah, Captain America's fine. I tried playing him for a while. I really want an excuse to buy the MCU skin, but I'm just like, he's okay. So I don't know if this was necessary. Doctor Strange, the Sorcerer Supreme will see a reduction in his offensive capabilities, limiting his battlefield control, decrease daggers of damage per projectile from 18 to 16. That's not too bad. Reduce the Maelstrom of Madness conversion ratio of dark magic from 1.3 to 1.2. Okay, these are like minor. Doctor Strange hasn't really been like a top like meta Vanguard in a minute. Like a lot of people have been playing like the Thing and the Groot, playing Groot. So yeah, I don't know if this was necessary either. But also too, I wonder how, at what point they implement like these changes or decide on them or lock them in. The other game I used to make videos for was Marvel Snap, and like they notoriously like did like balance patches like a month in advance. So like they were a little bit behind sometimes. So I'm curious if that happens at all with games like this. The Hulk. The Green Goliath will boast enhanced maneuverability and improve survivability upon entering combat. I like where this is going. I got the new Punk Hulk skin and you guys see the Hellfire Gala one coming out? Looking nice. All right, so increase base movement speed from 600 to 650. Okay. Reduce cooldown time of Indestructible Guard from 12 seconds to 10 seconds. Okay. Decrease minimum charge time for Incredible Leap from 0.7 to 0.5. Okay. Yeah, I like all these. Like Hulk kind of needed a buff too. Like he was, during the alpha and beta, he wasn't that strong, or people didn't think he was that strong, right? He came out swinging, when the official launch came out, but he's kind of dropped off in season 1. So yeah, I'm glad people will be playing him. Magneto, the Master of Magnetism, will experience a slight decrease in the frequency of his ultimate ability. All right, increasing the energy from 3,100 to 3,400. Okay, that's fair. Peni Parker, okay, allegedly she's getting some buffs. Penny will receive enhancements to her primary attack damage, efficiency, and a boost to her survivability and combat capabilities. Cyber Web Cluster now has a chance to crit. All right, reduce movement speed penalty while firing Cyber Web Cluster from 40% to 20%, and increase our health by 100. Yo, okay, I'm calling it now. Peni Parker is gonna be a beast. Like you saw like they do like little like 25s, and they do like 25s and 50s to health. 100 is huge, and 40% down to 20% on the movement speed. Like I don't play Penny that much, but I do know how much I hate trying to shoot while I'm moving with her. This is crazy. I'm definitely gonna try. And I will say, I think a lot of you, not you, But you know, the other people watch this. I think a lot of you complain way too much that there aren't enough skins. Every time skins come out, how come this person keeps getting skins? Everybody has a decent amount of skins, except Peni Parker. Except Peni Parker. All you Peni Parker mains, that's fair. That's fair, I agree. So what I'm getting at is, I'm gonna start playing me some Peni Parker and they need to come out with some skins, you know what I'm saying? All right, yeah, how cool would it be if they did like a Hellfire Gala one for Peni Parker? Like, you know, a tuxedo or something, or a gown or whatever on the machine, you know, whatever works. All right, the thing, okay, the thing, I'm this close to hitting Lord on the thing. Please don't do anything crazy to him. The ever-loving blue-eyed thing will see a slight reduction to his damage reduction effect. Decrease in battle leaps damage reduction effect for himself and teammates from 30% to 25%. I don't care. I don't think that's that much. My buddy Chaos Pro, he just did a great Thing guide with Hogs. Hogs is one of the top Thing players, one of the top tank players in the world. He plays on Team Sentinels. And Chaos Pro just did a collab with Hogs over on Chaos' channel. I'll try my best to remember it. But anyways, it was a good Thing guide. They have some cool tips on when to use this leap. Personally, after I have like almost 20 hours with the Thing right now, like this is cool. Like the damage reduction is cool. I don't personally notice it all that much. Maybe I will now that it's getting reduced. More so for me, it's like a way to maneuver in and out of fights, you know? Funny story, today I was just like playing some quick matches, just trying to get my reps in to get Thing up to Lord. I was playing with a Jeff on my team and I needed to get out of a fight and I leaped towards the Jeff, but the Jeff was simultaneously suiciding off the edge to take out the other team and I flew right off the side of the map. By the way, something I forgot to mention in my last video about 10 things from the dev update, they're gonna be rotating maps for ranked gameplay, which I think is really, really cool. Thor, the Mighty Thor will receive an increase in survivability. Holy mother. Increased base health from 525 to 600. Increased base movement speed. Oh my Lord, I knew I needed to put some time in on Thor. Dude, every time I play against a Thor who's even half decent, like, especially I've been playing the Thing can take some people out. And I'm just like, dude, Thor does not die. So this to me seems insane. This seems crazy. Like, this seems nuts. Thor, I think right now for the Vanguards, Thor and Peni are big winners. Like, that is bonkers. 75 and then 50 on the movement speed. Hopefully the Hulk's pretty good too, but man. Oh, Black Widow. Okay, Black Widow. Now we're in the Duelist. Black Widow, let's see what she's rocking with. Natasha is receiving optimizations to her shooting experience, adding a new effect where Black Widow can directly shoot after releasing the second kick of Edge Dancer and after using Electroplasma Explosion, the ultimate ability. She can directly shoot after releasing the second kick? Huh, so I don't know, Black Widow players, you can let me know in the comments, was there like a lag in between those things? Like, did they like, you know, have like some pause so you can't just do them back to back? I don't know. Hopefully that's good. My issue is Black Widow is just bottom tier because she's just a worse Hawkeye. She's a worse Hawkeye, she's a worse Hela, like, I don't know. Like they need to make it so she can one-shot headshot people. Like, she needs that. I don't know what else to say. I don't know why the NetEase devs are so afraid to just buff Black Widow. Like they're doing like mid-season updates. I think they even mentioned at some point that like they're gonna start doing like just random kind of OTAs too. I think they mentioned that a while ago. But anyways, just like for Black Widow and some of these other characters, just turn the dial up, just crank it up. And if you miss, like whatever, change it later, like whatever. Like if Black Widow's good for a month and a half, like whatever. Like she does take some skill. Not everybody can snipe, but anyways, I digress. But yeah, just overtune her a little bit for just a minute. Especially with her Hellfire Gala skin, that thing looks dope. All right, we're improving Clint's mobility while drawing his bow, enhancing his compact capabilities and increasing the threat of his ultimate ability. Reduce the slow effect while charging the bow from 30 to 20%. Okay. Increase both instances of damage for hypersonic arrow from 50 to 55. Decrease energy cost of the ultimate ability. That seems like a lot of buffs. Like, that's weird too. Like, Hawkeye was like the number one, like one of the number one picks, like, who was just always getting banned and ranked. And then like he fell off a bit because they did like some slight nerfs to him, and I don't know. I don't know. The nerfs to Hawkeye really seemed psychological too. It didn't seem like he got that much weaker. And this seems like a little bit much. You need to take these and just put them up here. Do something like that, you know? Like, I don't know if Hawkeye needed it. Hela, the Goddess of Death will see a reduction in mobility while slightly enhancing her offensive power. What is happening? Hela's been a top pick lately. I don't know. Increased cooldown time for Astral Flock from 12 to 15 seconds. All right, so she has a little bit less mobility, which I don't know. It's an issue, right? Like, Hela has like just an amazing kit. Increased spell field damage of Piercing Knight from 30 to 35. Decreased cooldown time for Soul Drainer from 12 seconds to 10 seconds. Huh. Okay, like, it doesn't seem like a crazy buff, but we'll see. All right, Human Torch. Okay, Human Torch might need some love. Let's see what's going on. Johnny's attack feedback and survivability are being improved to enhance his impact across various combat scenarios. Reduce attack interval for Fire Cluster from 0.6 to 0.5 seconds. The launch timing of the primary attack projectile has advanced. Increase the cooldown for Flaming Meteor from 12 seconds to 15 seconds, but add a new effect. After releasing Flaming Meteor, immediately gain 75 bonus health, which will start to fall off after 3 seconds later at a rate of 30 per second. I really like this. This to me is like a really good balance decision. Like I messed around, I'm not a Duelist player, but I messed around with Human Torch a lot. He's a fun character to play. But anyways, I will say that the Flaming Meteor, like you just, like you dive in there and then you're just like, you like slowly like kind of like back out of it because he's not that fast. So I like that he's getting some bonus health. Like, it is a powerful ability, but I really like that it's getting some bonus health and they balanced it with increased cooldown. So this is really cool. I don't know if he'll be meta, but we'll see. Iron Man is seeing improvements to his mid-range combat effectiveness. Slightly reduce Iron Man's hitbox size. Come on now. New feature, gain 100 bonus health, activating Armor Overdrive or Gamma Overdrive that will start to fall off 5 seconds later at a rate of, I don't know if we needed that, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if that was necessary. Iron Fist. Lindley will see an increase in his combat effectiveness against Vanguards. That's what they just did. That's what the last one just did, changing it to percentage-based damage, a slight improvement to his mobility, and a slight reduction. Dude, they hate me. They hate me. Like, just playing against divers as a strategist, just my worst nightmare. They're just making, oh, okay. Reduce the bonus max health gain from Harmony Recovery from 150 to 100, but slow the fall-off rate of health from 25 per second to 15 per second. Lower fixed damage of Yat-Ji Chung-kun, is that what it is? From 10 to 9, but increase the percentage damage of the enemy's max health from 1.7 to 2.1. Ooh. Decrease the cooldown of Kunlun Kick, Kunlun, from 12 seconds to 10 seconds. Decrease the cooldown. Don't know if that was necessary. I don't know. Like, Iron Fist is so annoying to play against. Iron Fist, Black Panther, maybe Magic. I don't like him. I don't like playing against him. Mr. Fantastic, okay. Do me good here, NetEase. We're enhancing Reed's capabilities while making some balance adjustments to his ultimate energy charge rate, adding additional control ability, and optimizing the release experience of his ultimate ability. Okay. Increase base health, 350 to 375, okay. Boost the damage of Stretch Punch from 60 to 65 and from 75 to 80. Okay, we're doing good. Flexible Elongate, new effect. Enemies within range now suffer a 35% slow effect. Reduce flexible elongation cooldown time from 10 to 8 seconds. Yo, like, I don't know if they needed to do both. Like, this alone seems really good. If you haven't checked it out now, I did a Mr. Fantastic guide, go check it out, but this seems really good. Reduce the elasticity gained from elastic strength from 30 to 20, while the elasticity provided by stretch punch is increased from 5 to 8, entering the inflated state, the bonus health provided to self has been reduced from 450 to 400. Okay, that seems like a decent way to balance that. All right, new feature. When Mr. Fantastic uses Brainiac Bounce, the ultimate ability, immediately gain bonus health equal to that gained when entering inflated state. Huh, okay. I'm not 1000% sure how that worked. Like I usually just do the alt when I'm in inflated state, but I'm not sure, like, I thought the numbers just like transferred over already equally. So that's cool, I like it. Moon Knight. We're optimizing Mark's Moonblade projectile bounce feedback while improving maneuverability, ultimate ability, and survivability. Like, increase Crescent Dart projectile speed from 120 to 150. What? I don't know if I like that. That's his base attack, right? That has to be. All right, I'm pulling up the website. It's like something I need to learn is like the precise names of these abilities. So let's keep reading. Moonblade, a new effect, gain 25 bonus health with each enemy hit up to a max of 100. 3 seconds after bonus health stops increasing, it will start to fall off at a rate of 20 per second. Are you insane? I don't know. Like I like that they're it seems like they're taking swings on characters that we already know have the potential to be really good, right? Like Moon Knight, after they like adjusted his ultimate ability. Yeah, Crescent Dart. Yeah, so that's his main ability or his primary fire. Yeah, it seems like they're taking these big swings with like some of these characters, or like Hawkeye and Moon Knight. Like, yo, they had their chance. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. They're interesting decisions. It's just like, I think as a Vanguard and Strategist player, like some of these things, it's just like, just chill out with the Duelist for just like 5 seconds, chill out. Extended duration, oh wait, I missed something. But yeah, this is crazy. Bonus health, crazy. Speed up Moonlight Hook, pull startup time after hit from 0.4 to 0.15. I think that's a huge buff to mobility. Extend the duration of Khonshu, Hands of Khonshu from 3.5 to 4.5 seconds and increase the number of talons generated during this from 14 to 18. Didn't they already buff it? Like, wasn't it like 12 originally or 10? And they already buffed it, now we're going to 18. Additionally, the fall speed of the talents has been slightly enhanced. A new damage fall off mechanic for the spell field has been added, beginning at 1.5 meters from the center and reaching a maximum of reduction of 70% of 5 meters. I do like this. I really like that. It's like, I often look at people, I'm like, what is wrong with you? Like how you're getting caught in, the hand of Khonshu, right? Like, it's it can be telegraphed. You just got to keep an eye out. You got to know whatever, like, okay, it's coming up from Moon Knight. But the amount of people who just like stay right in the middle. But like, I don't feel like we've been rewarded for seeing it and then getting out, right? Like the edge of it would just do maximum damage. So like this fall off, very good. Scarlet Witch. So they mentioned buffing her. We reduced, by the way, I talked about this on my TikTok. And like so many people are like, Scarlet Witch buffs. I'm like, bruh, Scarlet Witch has been like lower mid-tier for a while. Like not the worst, but let the girl get some buffs. We're reducing one's survivability, but increasing her threat level against Strategist and Duelist while optimizing her ultimate ability, release experience. Okay. Removing chaos control percentage damage while increasing fixed damage from 60 per second to 80 per second. Huh, okay. Increase something burst projectile damage from 35 to 40 and spell field damage from 35 to 40. Okay, increase cooldown of Mystic Projection from 8 to 10 seconds and reduce phase state time from 2 seconds to 1.5. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Like just a little bit less, like her little teleport just seems like it lasts forever, so I'm a fan. Rework the slow effect of reality erasure to start at 1.5 seconds instead of starting immediately, with a linear increase to 35% slow over 3.5 seconds. Not exactly sure how that's gonna feel. I'll test it. But yeah, she definitely needs a buff to her ult. Star-Lord, we're reducing Peter's damage output and efficiency of his ultimate ability charge rate. Good. He's been huge. Like, I've been watching like the Marvel Rivals tournaments, like the official ones, and like Star-Lord's been popping up and just really good. Very difficult character to play. A lot of people are like, Spider-Man's so hard. Like, Star-Lord seems like one of the more difficult characters. But feel free to call me an idiot down in the comments. Reduce Blaster Barrage from 80 per second to 75, increase a new damage fall off mechanic starting at 4 meters and maxing out at 80% reduction at 8 meters. Okay, all right, that's fair. All right, a couple more Duelists. Winter Soldier. We're lowering Bucky's threat level against Vanguards and reducing the margin for error in his ultimate ability. Margin for error? What are you talking about? Increase the cooldown of Bionic Hook from 8 seconds to 12 seconds. Okay, that's cool. As a Thing player, it does bother me that can still kind of like stun me, even though it doesn't move me. But yeah, cool. I don't know if that was his main problem. A lot of people complain about Bucky. I do think Bucky is very, very, very strong. I don't know if he's overpowered, but hopefully this calms some people down. Reduce the base damage of Kraken Impact from 100 to 80, okay, but lower the culling threshold from 20% of maximum health to 15? Ooh, let's see how that goes. Wolverine, we're tuning Logan's rage acquisition rate and slightly lowering his control intensity over enemies. Increase rage gain from Savage Claw hits from 7 to 10, while rage gain from Berserker Claw strikes has been decreased from 7 to 5. Reduce rage gain from Feral Leap from 20 to 10, and from Vicious Rampage from 20 to 15. However, rage gain from taking damage has been increased from 3 to 5. This is interesting. It's like a lot of like tuning to like the rage, and I'm just curious how that'll feel. Reduce the time an enemy is knocked down after impact from last stand ultimate ability from 1 second to 0.75 seconds. Nope. Turn that down to 0.5 seconds. I think that's fair. We'll see how this feels. But yeah, as somebody who is on the receiving end of this, yeah, make it a little bit shorter. All right, Strategist. Here we go. We're slightly, Adam Warlock, we're slightly reducing the frequency of Adam's abilities and adjusting the healing provided by his ultimate ability after reviving teammates. Increase the cooldown of Soul Bond from 30 to 40. That's very, very powerful ability, but man, like it seems like it's only up like 2-3 times per match already. Karmic Revival ultimate ability now restores 30%. By the way, I have an Adam Warlock guide. Go check that out too. Karmic Revival ultimate ability now restores 30% of a fallen ally's maximum health instead of a fixed 100 health. I love this. I love it. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'll give you this. I'll give you the cooldown because you gave me this. I like it. Cloak and Dagger, we're optimizing the logic of this dynamic duo's ultimate ability. After activating an Eternal Bond, the duration of the first 3 healing zones will no longer be calculated separately. Instead, they will remain active until the duration of the final healing zone ends, at which point all will be removed together. All right, as a Cloak and Dagger Lord player, I main them quite a bit when I play ranked too. We'll see how this feels. I'll see. It does seem like the ult definitely got weaker after they got rid of the stacks. So we'll see how this goes. Invisible Woman. We'll be fine-tuning Susan's protective capabilities to create a more strategic gameplay experience. I did an Invisible Woman guide. Go check that out too. Decrease the shield value of Guardian Shield from 300 to 250. Stop it. That thing's already weak. By the way, if you're playing against Invisible Woman, shoot the shields. Don't just be like, oh, it's just out there. Like I say this in my guide. Shoot the shields. They slow you, they heal, they block damage. Just shoot them, okay? Loki, to balance Loki's influence in matches, we're making a small adjustment to the frequency of one of his key abilities. Increase regeneration domain cooldown 25 to 30 seconds. I don't know. I don't know if that'll do much. Mantis, to emphasize strategy over speed, we're modifying Mantis's health and buff mechanics. Okay. Reduce base health by 25. All right. The effects of Healing Flower and Allied Inspiration can be stacked up to a maximum of 16 seconds. That seems like a crazy buff. That seems nuts. Like, is that even legal? Is that even legal? Let's go back to Mantis real quick. Let's check these numbers real quick. So what was it? Allied Inspiration. So damage boost, like, what do you mean it's gonna stack? Like, if I toss 4, are they gonna be doing like 48% more damage? It was Allied Inspiration, or what else? Healing Flower. I do like the Healing Flower one. I do think that's definitely necessary. This though, ooh, I did a Mantis guide. Did I mention that? Go check that out. This might be huge. Mantis was one of the first, I think she was the second strategist I got to Lord. Very good. I just haven't played her in a while. I love playing her. And this seems like a massive buff. Like, all right, take the 25 health. This seems huge. I can't wait to see how that goes. Raccoon. Just hit Lord with him. Well, Chris, what are you gonna say? Go watch the guide. It's not out yet, but it will be soon. Rocket's healing abilities will see some adjustments to enhance team survivability while balancing his mobility. This is the main complaint, right? Is that he doesn't really give that team survivability, even though I think he does. Decrease the healing area of repair mode sphere from 70 health per second to 50, but add a new effect of one-time healing of 55 health to allies hit. Projectile speed reduction from 4.5 meters per second to 7 meters per second. I like it, but I don't. Sometimes I do wish they put like a little bit more explanation to these, right? That's what I think. I love the Marvel Rivals dev team. I'm trusting them. I'm trusting them on this, and their balance changes. But I wish they just explained their thought process a little bit more. Extend cooldown for jetpack dash from 6 seconds to 10 seconds. Stop it. Reduce the dash distances. Stop it. From 10 meters to 8 meters. That's one of the best things about Rocket. It's just, man, getting Rocket to the Lord, I just had so much fun. He's probably out of all the strategists that I've gotten to Lord, he's probably the best to solo queue with, because you can just heal and heal and heal, and you can escape. You don't need anybody to back you up. You're just running. And it's so funny watching people just take themselves out of the fight to try to chase you and just go up on the walls. It's hilarious. So hopefully this doesn't suck. Reduce the CYA ultimate ability damage boost from 40% to 25%. Like, I think this has been a very underrated ability. Like, with how fast he could charge it. Oh man, now I'm seeing this. But anyways, right now, before this patch, this ultimate ability has been severely underrated. People are like, well, it's not like a defensive ultimate. Like, the amount it comes up, the amount of team fights, oh my God, I love it. But add a new effect. During the ability's duration, linked allies will receive an additional 100 bonus health per second, capping at 150. After breaking the link, this bonus starts to fall off 1 second at a rate of 75 health per second. Additionally, increase the energy. All right. Okay. I'll shut up. That's awesome. That's another one of those ones where I think it's a very good balance. At first, I was like, this is too much, but 100 bonus health per second, like, that's what people were complaining about, even though I don't think you really needed to. So this is really, really interesting. I think that's a huge, huge, huge win. We might see Rocket becoming a bit more meta. Now, one thing to note is they did mention in the dev talk that they are removing Winter Soldier from the team up. But yeah, Rocket and Punisher just going around together is huge. So we might see, like, even though Punisher wasn't listed in here, I didn't go over Punisher, they might become a crazy duo that we start seeing in comp. Like, this will be really interesting. I'm excited to see. So I'm really glad I just got him to Lord and got a sweet new outfit. New team up abilities. All right, so Arcane Order. This is Doctor Strange and Scarlet Witch, because they got rid of the Magneto Scarlet Witch one. This mystic duo is set to enhance their powers. As a team up anchor, Doctor Strange gains a maximum health increase of 100. Okay. Yeah, didn't they say that did they reduce his health? No. Okay, cool, 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 cool. So yeah, maximum increase of 100. Scarlet Witch unlocks a new magical mystic burst ability through her team up with Doctor Strange. There are no numbers on here, so how good will it be? I don't know. We'll see. I'm supposing it'll be good, but yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Um, a classic Stars Aligned, Captain America and Winter Soldier. A classic partnership now with added strength. As the team up anchor, Captain America gains a maximum health increase of 100% of 100 and a 5% boost in damage output. Very cool. I might have to get that Captain America skin, even though they wait. Did they buff him or nerf him? This is getting so long. Yeah, slight nerfs. Maybe during testing they realized this is really strong. Winter Soldier unlocks the devastating stellar impact ability through his team up with Captain America. NetEase, if you're watching this, I'm very disappointed in the descriptions for these. Like, what is this? What? That doesn't give me that doesn't give me any information. There is a clip in the dev talk, but whatever. Mental projection, Emma Frost, Psylocke, and Magneto. So also Psylocke was removed from the team up with Magic and Black Panther, but now she's teamed up with them. So a powerful trio that connects minds and abilities. As a team up anchor, Emma Frost gains a maximum health of 100, noise. Magneto receives the magnetic resonance ability through his team up with Emma Frost. Psylocke receives the soul resurgence ability through her team up with Emma Frost. Come watch me stream. We'll see what any of this stuff means. Adjusted or removed. So Emma Overload, Rocket Raccoon, Winter Soldier, he has been removed. Chilling, Luna Snow and Namor has been removed. He lost the Frozen Spawn ability. Dimensional Shortcut, Psylocke has been removed. Gamma Charge, Doctor Strange has been removed. Namor now gains the Gamma Monstro ability through his team up with Hulk. I am curious to see how this is. That'll be cool. This is kind of like big, like this team up was nuts. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. Metallic Chaos, so yeah, this was eliminated. The team up anchor enhancement, in fact, for Scarlet Witch has been removed along with the team up ability. Yep, okay. Voltaic Union, Thor, Captain America, and Storm. Team up anchor effects for Thor have been removed along with the team up ability. Captain America loses his Charge Aegis ability, and Storm loses a Charge Gale ability gained from her team up with Thor. So it's just like, okay, yeah, that's pretty crazy. But yeah, all right. I told you guys we were in for a long one. This is cool. Like, I don't know. As I mentioned, like there's some hits, there's some misses and stuff like that, but I am a fan of when devs like shake things up. I think this right here so far is the biggest patch we've seen yet, and I'm very, very, very excited. I can't wait to see just what ranked looks like. I can't wait to see what tournaments look like. I can't wait to see what top players are doing. You know, I always want every single character to be playable. But yeah, I think there's a move in the right direction. But didn't they say Jeff? In the dev talk, I could have sworn they said Jeff was getting a buff. Like I could have sworn, but I don't see him in here. But anyways, this has gone long enough. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comments below. What do you think about this balanced patch update, all right? And if you're new, make sure you subscribe, ring that notification bell. And my Twitch is linked down in the description below. Make sure you go follow me over there. I will be streaming early access where we'll be playing some Emma Frost, but there's like 200 plus creators. So when I don't get Emma Frost, I'll be experimenting with some of these other characters. I can't wait to test out Peni Parker. Yeah, I might have to learn me some Thor too. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, that's all I got. Have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.